All right. Back here to talk some real boxing. Oh, no, this ain't boxing. Some real political talk about the reckoning of America. America last with Donald Trump throwing us to the trash, man. America is becoming a slump. A straight up project building is what Donald Trump has turned goddamn America into. The ghetto. The straight up ghetto. So while American families suffer, Donald Trump is out here looking to get himself a $250 million lawsuit from the US government. Wait, how much was that lawsuit? I think the lawsuit was about 260 million. No, 230 million Trump wants for his goddamn self. The hell with you and your po ass families. Donald Trump needed in his pockets right now, pronto, immediately go. God damn it, that's what Trump wanted. He wanted immediate. However you say immediate in Spanish, he want that shit. So we gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about Donald Trump's pick for the federal watchdog agency and the fact that this fool has pulled his name out because the discovery that this dude was a certified bigot. No different than Donald Trump. No different than Donald Trump. That's why Donald Trump picked him. Plus, he's a younger dude. He looked like one of the little kids from the Epstein Island. So Donald Trump is going to pick him. And then you have where Trump was kicked to the curb by the pimp himself. Puppet master of Vladimir Putin. Puppet master, Donald Trump's pimp, his owner. Donald Trump, yeah, you got it right. Donald Trump is a certified hoe to Vladimir Putin. He's Vladimir's little boy toy. Vladimir do whatever the fuck he want to Trump. And hell, he even do whatever the fuck he want to Melania. You let me tell it. But let's get into this one, man. And this is no conspiracy talk, always the truth. Speaking on a hoe sitting up in the White House. He about as broken as a damn destruction taking place currently at the White House. It's tearing down the White House. The White House right now looks like the condition of America. That's what America is kind of an example of. America is depicted by what you look at the White House. It's just torn apart, ripped apart for Trump to put some old tacky shit attached to the damn building. But so let's start off with this first segment of it. And this is Vladimir Putin kicking Donald Trump to the curb, telling Trump, man, I don't want to meet your hoe ass. I already came to your country, punked you little chump ass motherfuckers, walked all through this shit. You know, let these fools know what time it was. It's Russia, ho. You know, Putin stumping all through this mud. You know, telling Americans y'all ain't shit. Back the hell up. You know, let a real G through the goddamn building. And if your old peasant ass president want to step up and take his fade, knock his ass out. That's what Putin said as he just walking all through Alaska, looking like a king, laughing at Trump trying to fly B-2 bombers over his head. Vladimir looked up and laughed, said there ain't even no bombs on that shit. You ain't got the heart to even put a bullet on that shit, Trump. You know what time it is, ho. Come over here if I want. So he was set to meet him. So Donald Trump had this meeting with Zelensky over in the White House. And once again, here go Donald Trump playing tough with Zelensky, wanting to go off and cuss Zelensky out and all that other shit, telling Zelensky what he better do. Like Zelensky is, facing the treatment of Palestinians when it comes to how America handles these things. And so Trump tried to play this tough talk and all this other shit. And Putin, who Trump, after that, talking about, man, yeah, I'm about to set up a meeting with my pimp. I need to go see my pimp. I got to go pay him like a real hoe. And Putin said, you ain't got enough money right now, ho. I'm going to delay this. So this probably was leading to Donald Trump trying to sue the government for that $230 million he needs for his personal his personal benefit as it goes in his pocket because he has some pain and suffering do that. So I want to pull up the article on Vladimir Putin kicking Trump hoe ass to the curb because he knows he's a chump and he got no respect for a hoe. You see a hoe, you tickle a hoe. So Trump doesn't want wasted meeting with Putin as he confirms talks on Ukraine war are off. for now. No, they're off forever. They're off forever. They only on when Putin tell Trump it's back on. And you gonna meet me where I want you at, boy. That's how Putin talks to Trump. Hey, boy, I'm ready to meet with you. Bring your bitch. You sit in that little chair in the corner. Melania, I got a private room for you to meet with me. The meeting's in your mouth, Melania. That's what Putin tell Melania. And then we'll work a deal with America. The meeting's in Melania's mouth. God damn it. Put this meat to meat with your motherfucking mouth, Melania. And then you can go tell that little chump ass president of what we discuss. You go out there and kiss the little dumb motherfucker. Because you can't, he doesn't understand your language. So you go and tell him what I told you. I mean, fucking kiss that motherfucker after I meet in your mouth, Melania. So that's how Putin holds meetings with the Trump family. And so Trump up here talking all this shit after cussing out Zelensky. We gonna meet with Putin very soon, and we're gonna have this discussion to end the war. And Putin said, nigga, what? Who this whole thing I am? I'm the pimp. Use the little side buster, chump. Nigga, I ain't meeting with your hoe ass. Nigga, this shit is off, nigga. Fuck that. Hey, push the button. Then we bombing shit. Fuck what Trump talking about. Oh, we got a war to fight. You little scumbag scavenger. That's what Trump is. A certified scavenger, pillaging through the financial systems of America to fill his own pockets with, while Americans face the prospects of soldiers not being paid, other government workers not getting payments in November. We'll see how this works. And also federal workers having to receive food donations. People who are on food stamps may not receive food stamp benefits. And further sending things into chaos, panic, and other levels of despair in this nation, because we have a incompliant, dysfunctional buffoon who doesn't know how to run anything. America looks like a Trump company, bound for bankruptcy. So President Trump said Tuesday his plans for a swift meeting with Russian president, the pimp of Donald Trump, president of America too, with Trump in office, Vladimir Putin, the president of America too. This is the Russian leader and American president. Vladimir Putin says it's on hold because he didn't want it to be a waste of time. Says it was the latest twist in Trump's stop-and-go effort to resolve the war in Ukraine, which he ain't. He can't even resolve this shit over in Bosnia. Trump can't even resolve this shit because he talks too fucking much. He can't even resolve that shit out there in goddamn Palestine. The Gaza Strip shit that he claimed they had one victory and it's over with. And he sent that little hillbilly scumbag J.D. Vance in there to try to do some damage control and to go over there speaking in Israel, all in efforts of, because they can't control Benjamin Netanyahu. Benjamin Netanyahu was also pimping, assistant pimp, pimping out Donald Trump. He's just a hoe to the world. And so assistant pimp Benjamin Netanyahu has started to break the ceasefire agreement that Trump and him put in place. He's still over there killing people, bombing people. And the only threats made against any side has been Trump threatening Hamas, who ain't the ones doing that shit. And Hamas has had an understanding like, we ain't about to give these fools everything that they asked for. We can't trust this scumbag. And we showing the world that he can't be trusted, but because of many of the leaders of the world have these double standards of whiteness, because the lens they wear is one of a bigot, they can't see the true character. Well, they see it. Let me say, they do see it. They ignored the true character and flaws of Benjamin Netanyahu, and as well as Donald Trump. That now that peace agreement is falling apart and things aren't going to get resolved over in that situation. And Donald Trump and them and other people who are pro-Trump be trying to fake. Like, I had started to listen to a Joe Rogan interview, and I turned that shit off almost immediately because Joe Rogan's an idiot. Some of his interviews I wanted to hear, but he's a certified idiot. I can't even really listen to that dumb motherfucker no more. He's so far down on his goddamn knees for Donald Trump. But they act as if the ceasefire brought this 1,000-year peace agreement over in that Middle Eastern region, or even like as if it was 100 years. Those Israelis are brand new over there. And this conflict that's going on ain't part of that shit. This is all about Benjamin Netanyahu escalating some shit after trying to agitate these people by disrespecting them and throwing a damn party out there in an area where they weren't supposed to be, as their conquest of colonialism in this modern age takes place, and it's the fashion of how America, kind of went about its creation, and the arrival of Brits and shit coming here and slaughtering off natives, and as well as Africans who may have been here, and also the enslavement of them. So now Hamas can't trust these dudes. Palestine can't trust them. Americans in here at home are waking up to that shit. And there's a lot of negative viewpoints towards the Israeli government. A lot of Americans don't support that shit that they see. A lot of Americans realize how wrong that shit is. And this is why Donald Trump is taking this inward approach of even treating Americans as if they're enemies because of his protectionist of foreigners. This fool is a foreign agent. That's why his broad look like some foreign agent. Donald Trump is a national security threat to this fucking nation. Everything about this fool reads spy. This motherfucker is definitely a spy, a treasonous chump. We not. I'm not on the Lakers. You ain't gonna distract me from this cooking of your boy Trump, dude. So I'll get to the Lakers later. I see Luka just hawking the damn ball up, ball hogging and shit. But so that's what I see when it comes to this, the demising of America by a fucking miser named Donald fucking Trump, the true scumbag of he ain't even of the U.S. This fool is definitely a foreign agent, homie, and that's what makes more sense as to why he has Melania on his arm. I think she was sent over here by somebody. She's definitely sent over. She definitely looks like an agent. She definitely looks like a goddamn agent, man. You can't, I mean, I just don't trust nothing that's coming up out of that damn family, nothing up out of this administration. And therefore, Putin, being the pimp of Donald Trump, told him, hey, ho, I ain't about to waste my time coming to see you. Don't you come over here thinking we gonna meet and you gonna talk to me about some peace. Hey, ho, we gonna over here talk about you and these Tomahawk missiles you talking about sending over to motherfucking Zelensky and them. You come over here, I'm gonna slap the dog shit. That's how Putin talked to him, and Donald Trump got scared. Yeah, I dare you bring your monkey ass out. Donald Trump got terrified. Donald Trump said, JD Vance, can you go over to Israel and I'm a watch this construction of this torn down building. Putin, I can't come over there right now. I'm doing some work on my house and I need to be here to watch the construction workers. Yeah, you coward motherfucker. That's exactly what Putin told him. So you bring your whole ass out here, man. I'm rushing you, chump. Like a true Russian. Nigga, I'm a Russian, so I'm gonna rush you, ho. You dare bring your whole ass out here. Over to Hungary. I'm gonna be hungry. These fists gonna be hungry. I'm gonna fuck you up, Donald. You little clown ass chump. Knock that wig off your head. You better hope you go find your barber. He fade your shit. Cause you gonna catch this fade over here in Hungary, ho. I'm gonna stump you out. That's what motherfucking Putin told him. And all of a sudden now Trump can't go on a meeting. Yeah, Trump ain't gonna talk the way he talked to Zelensky to Vladimir Putin. Because Vladimir Putin's a pimp of this hoe. Just full of hoes. Everything around the White House is just full of hoes. The bitch he hired to do motherfucking the DHS, the little fake border czar, little ugly ass hoe. She a hoe. The bitch in the DOJ, she look like a hoe. These hoes ain't got nobody. Trump stay around bitches that look so relatively close to looking like men. Everything about Donald Trump shows he's some closeted homo. Melania got the chin of a dude. She got the body of a dude. I ain't even see what size of Melania titties. Every time I look in the Trump administration, these some flat-chested ass bitches. What's the damn waist measurement of these hoes? These flat booty ass bitches over there. Donald Trump may have fucking hired everything look like some LGBT shit going on in that damn White House. Can he get a damn chick with some body in his motherfucking administration? I'm tired of looking at these old stick board, iron board having ass bras he got over in that damn administration. Man, get the fuck out of here. This old chump ass miser stealing all this money from this damn country. Fuck out of here. They want to sue. He want to sue the damn country for $230 million for pain and suffering. And you know what he gonna try to do? Because he gonna sue the DOJ because it's about them investigations they ran on his criminal ass. And so he gonna have his little boy looking ass broad Bondi to settle out of court. And then to pay, I want to see how that shit gonna go, man. Because they say he filed motions that people take when they want to file lawsuits. So here's the fucking president suing the fucking country to put money in his own damn pocket while the government shut down, all type of way out shit going on, and they just carry on life as if nothing is happening. Because they know most Americans are just dumb as fuck. They know the resilience of stupid ass Americans who should become accustomed to living poor. And that's really what it is. Miserville, Miserville. This is the great fuck up of the American people. This ain't even really, I can't excuse Donald Trump for none of this shit. But this ain't really nothing to really blame on the Donald Trump solely. This is also the blame on the stupid ass Americans, as the miser just keeps on misering. Let me say what's up to y'all, then I will go on this Donald Trump lawsuit. And then Asian Math in the building says salute chat. Says try to tell y'all. Yeah, try to tell these dummies. Says Putin and Xi, what is that? These fools Xi Jinping, Xi Jinping. Fucking China got some crazy ass names and shit. That motherfucker XI, man. I have a new kid. I'm gonna name him one of them Chinese names, man. My kid gonna get a Chinese name. I put X and I on that name. Just be lazy with it. Xi Jinping says playing tag team, says on Trump. He says meeting supposedly in Turkey next. And then that meeting's supposed to be in Hungary and shit. And then Picasso says Trump can get his respect back, says by kissing some babies and handing out turkeys. Man, they still want to respect that hoe. That fool, man, we got old soup kitchen ass country. America done turned into straight up 3 million plus population soup kitchen. Fucks in here poor. Why this scumbag trying to put $230 million on top of the tariff money he's stealing while costing you more because you paying for the fucking tariffs, stupid motherfuckers. Like you motherfuckers, it is America just got some dummies. Americans that have no economic understanding. This is why you can fuck the country off, then present some old new way to invest your money to these stupid motherfuckers, and then watch them steal that shit. As it go, man, y'all fools are stupid as fuck. Lassie Cuss says I ain't got no motherfucking friends. Says that's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker, Mr. Putin. That's Putin and Trump. That's Putin and Donald Trump. Yeah, I ain't got no motherfucking friends. That's why I fucked your bitch, homie. Bring that bitch in the meeting room. That's how he meet with Trump. He bring Melania in there and put some meat in her mouth. That's the meeting. That's how you meet with the Trump. If I ever go have a meet with the Trump, the meeting with me is I put my meat in Melania's mouth. And then you send a recording to that motherfucker. And that's her kissing the little piece of shit. That motherfucker, all that fucking marrying prostitutes. Fool be bringing all these foreign-made whores over here. They go deuce time to Trump lover. My cousin, man. Love my cousin, but this nigga's a Trump-loving motherfucker. He laughing at the sorry-ass Lakers over there. And I'm glad LeBron sat his ass down. LeBron sat out. Let Luka act like this is his team. Let him take over. Luka over there just throwing the ball up. How many times this nigga shoot tonight? Damn. Oh, let me pull this shit up. This nigga ball hog. Let me pull this shit on the week. I'm going to continue on with Trump. I ain't going to veer off too much away from Trump. I know a little Trump lover come in here and they little tactics are trying to distract me away, but it doesn't work over here. Says, look at these fools. Look at the Lakers squad. So very effective, passing around the ball by the Golden State Warriors who kicks the Lakers ass by 10. We got Jimmy Butler, very effective, 31 points. He shot 14 shots. He was hacked a bunch of times. He got to the line 16 times. You got Draymond Green, 6 shots. He's 50%. You got Jonathan Kuminga. He's 6 for 11. He took 14 shots. Steph Curry took 14 shots, 23. And this guy took 7 shots. This guy took 7. This guy took 11, 6, and 2 shots. Let's go down here. Let's see what old just throw the ball in the air ass Luca. Don't think nobody on the court with him. He don't see a teammate for shit. He throws the ball. You got Reeves shot the ball 16 times. He was pretty effective. He got to the line 10 times. Luca played a lot of minutes, still on the court. So he said, man, that give me the right to shoot the ball. I shoot the ball as much as I want. So he shot this motherfucker 27 goddamn times. He tossed up 10 3-pointers, only made 2 of them mugs. Let's see what else he did over here. He shot the ball 4 times. He got 7 shots. He got 6 shots. Let me see what else Luka do. Luka did a double-double. He almost had triple-double tonight. Almost a triple-double. Shit, he ought to have more than that. Should have got the triple-double as long as he stayed on the damn court. So he already getting burnt out. So you're already having Luka being burnt out. Let's see the distribution of minutes. Jimmy Butler only did 34s. Steph only 32. So they doing good distribution of minutes here with Golden State. Here go the Lakers playing the hell out they damn leaders. This fool 36. He got a few minutes to rest. Luka almost stayed out the whole game. Richard Hoochimore, the Chinese black dude, he stayed out there for a long ass time. But back to the matter at hand. That's me putting my foot in Donald Trump's motherfucking ass and my meat in Melania's mouth. And the Deuce Time says, okay, says I'll be back. Big A says, shit crazy, man. This shit crazy as hell, man. It's Death Row Records under Donald Trump. You got this shit just can't get right. Mir always right in the building says Putin put his foot in Trump ass as always, man. Trump is hoe. If it ain't Putin putting his foot in Trump ass, it's Xi Jinping over in China putting his foot up his ass. And Donald Trump do too much acting tough, they'll put a nuke up his ass. And he says, we will never win a ring, says with Fluka. Can we just say always right with Reggie Owens? Keep telling motherfuckers that fool Luka is doo-doo, El doo-doo, and I hope LeBron just stay hurt for like a month. Buy yourself time for another season, LeBron. Just stay hurt so that they recognize that Luka is not the future of the Lakers. Just stay hurt. And then Steph says, be well, says to myself, chat, the family, says salute the chat family. And then Junior Bell II says, Putin on his Tupac shit, man, for real. Putin run this shit. Putin motherfucking straight up hitting this motherfucking Trump up. Told Trump, that's why I fucked your bitch. And then send her over there. I got tired of hoes. You don't see Putin with no bitch up on him. Putin got access to all these hoes, man. That's how I be as president. You won't see no first lady up in my shit. Because I ain't got time for that shit. I'ma go to your country. I'ma fuck your bitch. I'll just be old foul ass president. That's how you do it, nigga. You an enemy country of mine, nigga. I'll come over your country to fuck your bitch. Fuck meeting with you. Yeah, we gonna get disrespectful in this motherfucker. Yeah, where your hoe at, nigga? Fuck meeting with you. What you want to talk about? Me and that war I got going on? I ain't got time for that shit. I'm here to get laid. Get the fuck out of here. Fool said, man, Melania ain't coming. That's what Putin said. Trump trying to fire over there by himself. Like, I don't want to meet with you. Where that little broad I sit over there years ago that you got raising that kid you think is yours, you little chump ass punk. Putin run this motherfucker, man. That's why they be spying in America. They be doing all type of shit. Cause we got a damn idiot running this country, man. A damn idiot who now want to sue. I need some money from you. So Trump wants 252. Let me get it right. Trump wants the DOJ to pay him $230 million for previous investigation. He need pain and suffering. they hurt me feeling. How dare they investigate me? I need some money. I need more money from these guys. And then you're going to have Bondi going to sit there and settle out of court to give Trump his money. Then they're going to launch investigation on these motherfuckers. So President Donald Trump is pressing his Justice Department to pay roughly $230 million as a settlement for investigations he's faced during the Biden administration. Nigga can't get off. Boy, this nigga is like Cartman like a motherfucker. Boy, if America ain't turned into South Park, homie. If America ain't turning into South Park, boy, we got Cartman for president, dude. This nigga is a hoe, man. Him losing that election was the best thing that ever fucking happened. And his whole ass is still in here crying. Like the Trump supporters cried when I be roasting this dummy. Let me continue on. This fool, so he's suing these fools for a settlement for the investigations he faced during the Biden administration in his first term in office. Sources familiar with the matter confirmed to ABC News on Tuesday. Some Trump lovers will say that's propaganda and conspiracy. The extraordinary arrangement, as first reported by the New York Times, says will likely first need sign-offs from top officials in the department who previously served as Trump's defense attorneys or otherwise represented his allies, meaning his allies being Jeffrey Epstein, and that's who Bondi is. Oh my God! But you don't want to hear me though. The settlements. Let's go into this. Let's highlight this. This fool is crazy. This president is a nutcase, homie. I think they need to lock that fool in the damn straitjacket. The settlement negotiation stems from two separate administrative claims that were submitted by attorneys for Trump, says while he was out of office in 2023 and 2024. One saw damages over the investigation he and those in his orbit face surrounding ties his 2016 campaign had to the Russian government. Oh, Trump is a Russian agent. That's why Putin on his head. Attorneys for former special counsel Jack Smith, who Trump and him are also filing lawsuits again because Trump has weaponized and politicized the Department of Justice. He has weaponized and politicized the government, claims that he has made against the Biden administration, which he has no concrete proof of them doing that, but he steps in here and he is doing that. That's what you call a hypocrite. So attorneys for former special counsel Jack Smith disputes inaccurate claims he tapped senators' phones. The second claim, which was previously reported publicly last year, says related to accusations that he was prosecuted maliciously by then special counsel Jack Smith and that his privacy rights were violated when the FBI searched his Mar-a-Lago estate for classified documents in August 2022. No, they searched your stupid ass because you didn't turn over them damn documents that was supposed to go to, where's that shit supposed to go to? The Hall of Records or some shit, where they archive stuff, and he wouldn't turn this stuff over, and they found out that he did have top secret documents and shit. And the fact this fool loosely sharing shit, and the fact that Putin was sending one of them chicks over there to go grab that shit. Says in an appearance in the Oval Office last week with Attorney General Pam Bondi, the little boy built bra, who's also Jeffrey Epstein's, the prosecuting Jeffrey Epstein's who cut Epstein's a deal after Epstein was found guilty of doing the wicked pedophile shit he did to little kids. And she cut a deal to get this fool out when he should have been sitting in prison. FBI Director Slurpyville Patel says, and Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche, what would you call him? The guy pulling backroom deals and shit on racetracks. That was him, right? Doing that shit. Says Trump appeared to allude to the negotiations and the unusual nature of a Justice Department paying out a settlement to the current sitting president. It's how this shit gonna work, homie. He pimping the fuck out this country. His whole goddamn presidency is about putting it in his pocket so he can get back to his pimp, Vladimir Putin. Says, I have a lawsuit that was doing very well. Says, and when I became president, I said, I'm sort of suing myself. I don't know. Says, how do you settle the lawsuit? Says, I'll say, give me X dollars. And I don't know what to do with the lawsuit, Trump said. Says this sort of looks bad. Says I'm suing myself, right? According to the Justice Manual, any settlement would have to get signed off from either the Deputy Attorney General or Associate Attorney General. They're going to sign that shit off. And that should bring Congress into play on that shit. Congress definitely has to step up, and the American people have to step up. Godbody Sean says, cornball ass country says, speeding up his own demise. Facts. It's over with for America. for the American people. The people suffer. America have to go through the same old dumb bullshit it always has to go through in the fixing up what the other motherfucker done fucked up. That's all that will happen. So you go through another cycle of generations that have suffered because they couldn't figure shit out, or one bad mistake was made. And it sets back multiple generations, and the worst generations who are affected by it are the older ones. And those who are on the brink are coming close into retirement age, are aging out of the workforce, to where you become of a certain age to where you're less desirable for companies, and companies find all type of ways of finding the exit for your ass, using some of the most pettiest micro shit to get rid of your ass as you hit these points to where you're not productive enough for a company. There's too much that comes with you because of your longevity with a company. You sneeze wrong and the door is there to hit you in the ass. Turn your keys over, clear your box out. But stupid motherfuckers in the way they vote don't recognize this shit. That's what happens when you live in a society of stupid motherfuckers. And I love it. Trump pick says, or it should have been Trump's pick to lead the federal watchdog agency or withdrawals after offensive racist text messages were revealed. Let's go into this old Pinocchio nose looking motherfucker. Let's go into him. Let's see. His name is Paul Ingracias. That's how you got to have. It's a hard ass name to pronounce to be in the Trump administration. As long as your name sound like it come from over in Germany, then it's all right, because it's all white. But let me exit out of this one, because they talking about he got Nazi text. He has some ill Charlie Clerk ass shit to say about MLK, all type of shit that makes you fit right into this Trump administration. Trump's nominee to lead a watchdog agency hit trouble over MLK and Nazi street text messages. And this is this Tony Danza looking motherfucker right here with slick back hair, hairline worse than mine. And let's check it out. Let's see what he said. Let me see if they put in there. So the growing opposition to Paul Ingracia, I got to see where Paul Ingracia comes from. Guarantee his family ain't from here. Give me 1 second. Let me research that real quick. It's always important to research this shit, why people fake like they're Americans just based on complexion, just like Trump giving the damn Argentina dude all that damn millions, because Argentina, it was more coming out about the Argentines. I was like, it's something that maybe have to research that, because Argentina, Peru, and all that shit was the location of where many of the high-ranking Nazis end up finding the second life going over into the countries. That's even like with the dude used to come in here, Andrew Charles, his family is part of that shit. They were some damn people from over there. So let me see. This dude, let me see where his family is from. This is the thing that I always point out. People want to talk, they this American, that American fools. You motherfuckers, yeah, you got to question all this shit. So they don't get much on Ingracia's family, but you know, Paul Ingracia definitely ain't from no damn America. They don't, when I'm looking up his profile, all it says is when he was born, and then it goes right into some university shit. So you know damn well this fool has no links to goddamn America. We don't even know where this motherfucker is from. It says Ingracia established a Substack page that has been cited by President Trump on several occasions. So Donald Trump is quoting shit from this guy. And let me see, Substack. Let's see. It's an American online platform that provides publishing, payment, analytics, and design infrastructure to support subscription-based content, including newsletters, podcasts, videos. It says it also it allows writers to send digital content directly to subscribers. And let me see, Kick Messenger. So it's founded by Chris Best as co-founder of Kick Messenger. Blah, blah, blah. But they don't give too much about this Ingracia food. This fool, he trying to have a watchdog agency who probably got links to goddamn some foreign damn country. So the growing opposition to, let me blow this up for those who want to read it. So it's nice and big on the screen here for those who read ahead of me, because I'll go off into speaking on shit. The growing opposition to Paul and Gracia, I don't know how to pronounce, I don't know foreigner names. I'm a true American. I don't read in foreign language. Says comes after a political report of a text, says of a text check that showed him saying the Martin Luther King holiday should be tossed into the seven circles of hell. And Gracia also described himself in the chat as having a Nazi streak at times. He's not going to pass, says the Thug told reporters. Says two Republicans who serve on the committee with jurisdiction over the nomination for the office of special counsel job, Senator Rick Scott of Florida. And Rick Scott, wasn't he governor of Florida at one point? Says the Senator Ron Johnson of Wisconsin said they do not support Ingracia's confirmation. I am a no, says it never should have got this far, Johnson says they ought to pull the nomination. That's exactly what that Trump did. As the Republican Party starts to pull his head out its ass and realize the shit creek that they have found themselves going up, following this bigot who not that Trump has come out the closet as a damn bigot. The closet always been there for Trump. He's always been open in that damn closet. The only closet he ain't come out yet is to reveal to the world that he's a homo. That's why the bitches he keeps around and look like boys and shit. And let me see what else this fool wrote. Trump pulled his nomination. Pulled his nomination of Ed Martin Jr. Says on top. Wait, let me see. This fool has said some other ill shit. So according to text, here we go. According to text, says according to text viewed by Politico, and Gracia told those in the chat that Martin Luther King Jr. was a 1960s George Floyd, and his holiday should be ended and tossed into the seven circles of hell where it belongs. Politico also spoke to Ingracia's lawyer, says he said text messages might have been manipulated since or were missing context. Sure, they work, lawyer. Says the lawyer did not confirm the texts were authentic. Sure, lawyer. That motherfucker's a scumbag, and that's the way Trump likes him. He likes scumbags. He likes young people because a young motherfucker ain't going to challenge Trump. Being that Trump knows that the majority of the people in this damn country are idiotic peons and no ability to really think and challenge Trump on anything, challenge Chump. Let me not say Trump, but challenge Chump on anything. And that's the way he wants it. Anybody older with more experience and knowledge in the fields that they work on, they will challenge Trump. They will reject Trump. But Trump brings in these young, inexperienced people who've never worked in these sectors of government. They there to just be yes people. And when the downfall of this administration take place, they'll be scapegoated. And they'll probably face the punishment unless they're documenting everything. The pen sometimes is mightier than the sword. Pen is mighty as a nuclear bomb. You document every fucking thing. And in this age, you record everything to protect your ass against scumbag motherfuckers. Because the bus is some shit that people who are foul and fraudulent as fuck love to use to throw people under. It's the bus. So with that pen destroys that bus. SF says salute to the chat. Salute, bro. Godbody Sean says it's like it's like he assigned all controversial peoples to his staff. Says to take the heat off him. Says, but it ain't working. Ain't none of this shit working because this dude is just so all over the place. Trump's is irrational as fuck. Trump then got to a point where he's cynical as fuck, he's senile as fuck. And his steps just aren't strategic at all. His steps aren't intellectual steps. He lacks intelligence because he spent too much time lowering the standards of intelligence to find these people to awaken, to get them to run to election polls. I mean, these are the same people talking about elections don't matter. They don't count. Everything's rigged. That kind of stupid shit. And they ran their stupid asses out because they start to realize elections do matter. That's why Trump tried to steal the goddamn election that he lost. He tried everything in his power to steal that shit. Super hypocrite than a motherfucker. It even took the desperate acts of Elon Musk even having to do what is those called, auctions for money for you to vote and support Trump and to enter yourself into his raffle for monetary reward. Like, this shit is crazy, homie. That's how desperate the situation got for Trump. because Trump was going down a backward slope as far as where his wealth was. It's bad. It's why Trump can leave the government shut down, bypass Congress, and go about filling his pockets with shit, finding out what powers he has as a president, and go about abusing these powers. Go about violating the Constitution. That's why I never listen to people who talk constitutional talk, and those mainly like rural-minded, mid-American ass people. Well, anytime I hear them talk that damn Constitution shit, man, shut the fuck up with that shit. Just like I tell them when they talk their religion, who is your God? Don't talk that religion shit to me. I don't care what religion you represent, keep it yourself. Because I don't know who your God and whether you believe into him. Because of the history shows that wicked shit shows that a lot of these motherfuckers have no worship of God. None of it. None of the evidence can point to that shit. So why would I ever listen to any motherfucker talk about Constitution this, Constitution that kind of BS? It's fraudulent as hell. None of it maps out. None of it maps out. It's fraud, homie. It's simple and plain as that. Like, so this administration is one that is just going to go down in the annals of hell. And it's about to end bad for this boy. And I can't wait to see the way that it goes down when it ends for this fool. I'm going to be celebrating that shit. I'm going to have motherfuckers out here mad, but they ain't going to do shit. Trump a hoe. They all know they hoes. From the FBI director who don't belong here, who should be deported, just like Idi Amin did his family. He need to go back where he belongs. I don't know how he got in the FBI, what he's running. These people come from a history to where they do anything they're told. And he will be scapegoated when things fall apart. He'll be thrown and locked away. And the keys melted down somewhere. Like, it's about to happen to all these fools. Trump hitting the point to where things go bad with him. He can just hit the panic button and his heart would stop on him. And he's at the end of the road. And the one thing that should happen in any investigation, but once again, you deal in this country where it comes to dealing with old white male wealth. A lot of these fools make the excuses and tap them, give them a little slight slap on the wrist. And then forgive the shit while other everyday Americans have to go off and suffer through this shit. Just like I brought up the point yesterday when speaking about the military and about how soldiers are sent off to war to die and still be poor. But then they immediately sin once America starts to gain a foothold inside these countries that America invade. Here they go sending off American corporations. And these corporations is whoever tied to these damn administrations that launched these damn wars. And immediately the money starts funneling into the pockets of these motherfuckers. You can't find a job here in this country, stateside. You join one of these goddamn private little enterprises, hedge groups that go over to these countries and go about the stealing inside these nations. And you can make yourself six figures annually by working in these companies as a base in the salary. While the soldier who's sitting next to you struggling over that motherfucker. Can't touch his money because he's in war. Even she can't touch her money because she's in war. But this person working as a civilian for a contracting agency that was brought in there to just funnel money through whatever channels these motherfuckers go through. And as a contractor within these agencies, you make shitloads of money. You're going to work hours, but it's easy money. Just make sure your clock is constantly ticking in that motherfucker. And you make money that you'll never touch coming back here. Hopefully you work hard enough, stay over there long enough. The American side is winning the wars and controlling and dominating these nations long enough that the corporations that are in there are stealing fast enough that you earn your money to where you secure yourself to where when you come back and have to get one of these sorry ass, don't do nothing for you ass jobs, that you secure your future, that maybe your house is paid off, you have enough money in savings. Because here, motherfuckers spend most times to try to get ahead and to secure some shit through gambling, taking risks, penitentiary chances and shit. While we watch corporations that are funneling billions and passing off the motherfuckers who sit and push buttons and trade stocks of the fucking companies. Fuck out of here. The motherfuckers just too dumb in this country because they don't know nothing about this country. Everybody act like an immigrant. So that's why I'm not against immigration. When I look up, I don't see Americans in this motherfucker. I see nothing but immigrants here. And it got by, especially, and that's through a mindset. Whether you come here from some other foreign land or you've been here for hundreds of years, you still act like immigrants. And then Gabby Sean says it was really wild. Says Hispanics voted for him at high clips. Says and not getting picked. And now getting picked up by ICE. And now on Facebook crime filed. Now that's what the fuck they get. This is what Trump is. What the fuck everyone gets who supported what they thought this prick was going to do. From those who thought Trump was going to fill their pockets and give them money because they have no understanding of what happened in his first term. And they were touching all this money and Trump was good for him. And these dumb motherfuckers, Trump ain't had nothing to do with that. Because in the real gist of shit, Trump ain't want to give you motherfuckers shit. And that's why he backed to finally accomplish the real plan he had to begin with. There's no pandemic, nothing shutting the nation down, no having to pay these people. And he says the biggest finesse ever. Facts. And then Sylvester saying, what up, bro? What's happening, man? But that's all I got on this one, man. That's all I want to cook on every day. It's on Trump, nonstop. Boots on the ground. And Trump is the ground, God damn it. But folks, that's all I got. We was talking about the starry-ass Lakers under this Trump-ass dude that they trying to push off on sports fans. This is a common thing within sports. Is to Euro hype the shit out of you, bringing this damn dude from foreign land and Luka Doncic, who can't do a goddamn thing for the Lakers. Then hopefully LeBron sits his ass out for half of the damn season to heal himself up to where when it goes disastrous, as they, try to put their faith into thinking that Luka is going to do anything for the goddamn Los Angeles Lakers. You're going to have them fooling yourselves and them talking about send Luka Ozempic taking ass back to the bench. And here go on ESPN. They got Luka. Luka puts up 43 points and Lakers lost. Yeah, he put up too many goddamn shots, didn't spread the ball, probably played no goddamn defense whatsoever. And that's what happened. That's what happened. The motherfucker sorry. He let the old ass Golden State Warriors dominate, kick him in the ass. People gonna be like, it's the first game of the season. Jashawn says in the video, no, I'm going to talk about them Lakers because Jashawn, another dude who don't like to hear the truth about white players, especially Luka. In fact, he watched Luka hawk the ball up in the air about 1,000 times. It could get nobody else going. Ain't a leader supposed to make other people around them better? And then they take over the game, fool ain't do a damn thing. Steph Curry and them old asses ran this fool. Get this chump up out of here. This sorry ass chump Luka up out of here, man. This fool's trash. Lakers ain't gonna do shit on this fool. They'll go on a 10-game skid. How long LeBron out? Let me see. Where are the Lakers at? Hopefully LeBron out for fucking 30 games at least. Just rest. And that's the best thing when you older like that, is just to get rest. Just take your rest. Let this little chump they want to build this team around go out there and stink the shit up. Let me see, LeBron. Let's see. He got sciatica, so he got some back shit. He says isn't expected to make his 26th debut until around mid. No, yeah. Sit down, LeBron. Hell yeah, man. Go mid-December on these motherfuckers. Let's see. Let the world see. You got to let the team see what they invested in this Luke, and then we'll be able to see clearer as to why Jason Kidd made the decision they made to allow Luka to get the fuck up out of here. And Anano Boxing says, salute, brothers and sisters. Salute. I know boxing, but I'm almost out of here. I just wanted to talk my shit about Luka, sorry ass. And I'm out. Peace. And Putin, keep pimping Donald Trump. You the master of that boy, Putin. And that is, hold on, I got to put the picture up. And that shit is Reggie approved. You the master of this chump. And Melania, I'll be waiting on you, girl. When I'm alone in my room and I hear my conscience call, I got Melania wanting to take a meeting in her mouth. And when Melania called, I put my meat in the mouth. Yeah, it's an Oval Office meeting, goddammit. I'm out. Peace, goddammit.